Hi, good day. My name is Vivian, and I'm going to be speaking to you about the ins and outs of freelancing from a South African perspective. It's basically going to tell you how to go about it. The reason is I've been working as a freelancer for 7 years now. I've learned where the scams are and what to do and what not to do. I'm only going to show you the working on one website because I find it to be the best. You may find other sites, but as I say, I know this one is pretty good with keeping the scammers out. But you still have to be quite careful. Okay, firstly, you need a quiet space to work from. You're usually freelancing from your home, and your family are going to be interrupting you all the time. You have to sort of discipline and tell them, when I go into my office or when I go into my room to my desk, I am at work. So you need to give me quiet time, not interrupt me. So get yourself a nice desk. Your computer can't be too old. It must be at least I'd say the worst case scenario, 4 years old. You can't freelance on an ancient computer unless all you're really doing is writing articles, but most of your work you do need an up-to-date computer, and often clients will ask you to install new software and things to work on, so you can't get away with having an old computer. Internet has to be the connection, and package has to be decent. If you're going to be using data from your cell phone, it's going to cost you far too much to make it viable. I've just opened up here on LTE packages to show you. Here are some examples. 110 gigabytes for $549 a month. 240 gigabytes for $999 a month. You can probably, depending on what work you're doing, 110 gigabytes is fine. You can go with a fiber account if your area is fiber, or you also have to check if LTE works in your area, and Wi-Fi. I mean, you get such reasonable Wi-Fi packages that are uncapped. So yeah, you have to make sure that you have decent internet. But now, please understand that there is no guarantee that you're going to get any freelancing work. That's going to be entirely your skill set and a little bit of luck. So do not go to these expenses if you can't afford them, thinking that you're going to make the money back. There's no guarantee. So only do this if you can cover the costs until you make an income, or if you make an income, that is. I can actually just say, paid for TV is very expensive. If you have paid for TV at the moment, maybe it is better to spend that money on the internet where you can make an income and do away with the paid for TV, because you can stream online. It's so much cheaper. Once you have your workspace set up and everything, you should register with Upwork. And to just show you the site. Okay. Now to get paid on Upwork, you will have to set up a PayPal account, and for your PayPal account to work, you have to have an FNB bank account in South Africa. In South Africa, the only bank that lets you draw from PayPal is FNB. So you'll have to open a FNB bank account as well. All right, so once you have done all that, you go onto Upwork to register. And once you're registered on Upwork, you must go to find work and to tests. Okay, now all of these tests are for the client to see to assess you and see what your skill sets are at. For certain jobs, clients will say you have to have done the office skill test, for instance. Please do as many of these tests as you can that are within your skill set, because it helps you get work. And don't worry, if you do badly in a test, it won't show on your profile. You can ask for that result to be hidden. So you've done the tests and now you're ready to start applying for work. Go to find work. Okay, I'm just going to click on any one of my categories that I have loaded. Sorry, just give a moment since it's being a bit slow. Okay, so when you get, we're going to click on filters, job type. You're going to look at it, there's hourly or fixed price. You have a better hourly, your payment is guaranteed. Fixed price, they could con you out of paying you, so rather take an hourly paid job. Your experience level, unless you have really specialized skills, just put yourself on entry level to start. Client history, this shows you if the client has hired people before. Client info, payment verified. There doesn't seem to have clients that haven't got payment verified anymore. Of proposals, these are the number of proposals the client has put out there in the past. Budget, okay, so that's going to be entirely up to what the kind of work you're looking for. I'd say just stick to any budget. Hours per week, just say you're available for any hours per week to start. Project length, any project length to start, okay? Categories, okay. In your categories, you can see that there's all these different categories. I, for instance, look at writing, and I'll click at the top one to get all of the different writing options. Admin support, customer service. So now once you've done this, you can start looking at applying to jobs. Okay, I'm going to look at this one. Article writers for different kinds of European sports. I already decided I'm not going to look at it because the client is in the Philippines. I've had bad experiences with working for people from the Philippines forever, so I'm just rather going to avoid that. Certain demographics, you'll find that it's not a good idea to apply to people that are from certain countries. So just be wary of that. Okay, so I'm going to look at social media manager for London Digital Agency. You look at the job, you can see that they have had 5 reviews, given all 5 stars. Employed numerous people, they've paid money, they look above board, okay? So then you submit your proposal and then you hope that they come back to you and ask you for an interview. And if they do, you're going to have to load Skype because most places want to interview via Skype. It takes 5 minutes to load Skype on your computer and they're not going to ask you to video chat, they're just going to want to interact with you, so they don't need to see your face, they just want to talk to you, okay? Some employers may ask you to work outside of Upwork. Don't do it. If Upwork finds out, you get banned and they can't protect you if you don't get paid. So don't take any offers to work outside of Upwork. Also, another thing is when you apply for work, some people are going to ask you to do a test for them. The test with some of these jobs will be an entire article, for instance. That is also a scam. Don't do tests of free work for people because it often turns out to be the actual job and it's a scam to get something for nothing. If a job looks too good to be true, it is too good to be true. They're not looking at your skill set or anything and pretending to offer you this huge salary. Don't do it. There are scam artists out there. Work is good at getting rid of them as soon as you report them, but they do creep in from time to time. Okay, well, that is about everything I've got to tell you about freelancing online. If you have any questions, please comment below, and good luck as a freelancer.